What's going on is Dean Smith here, aka Heavy Hooks. And in today's episode, you're going to hear my students talk about why they decided to read instead of playing on their phones or going to sleep or doing anything but reading. I think it's very important for people to understand that learning is a process. And when you get a group of students, which is pretty much every student, pretty much, not all, but pretty much every student is not in a habit of reading. So expecting them to come into class and read the entire period is not going to work. What does seem to work is incrementally allowing them to read for short periods of time. And that's the strategy I adopted so that I can get them to read and not be so frustrated with reading that they give up because I've given them extended periods of time to read right away. That just doesn't work. And you gotta give them breaks, micro breaks, brain breaks, whatever you want to call it, so that they can allow their brain to relax. Because it's difficult going from not reading to reading. Reading is a very difficult and complicated process. And we must show our students that we value them, that we care about their fatigue and exhaustion from reading, and that we notice it, because we're all humans and we just want the best out of the students. And that's the way that I look at it. So in this episode, you're just going to hear me talking with my students. You can get a better idea of what you could probably implement in the classroom to help you out. And I would say one of the biggest things is building a relationship and having open communication with your students.
All right, we was in class reading. A lot of y'all did not want to read, but what made you read anyway? You didn't want to answer the question, but you finally did. Why?
The reason I read is because you asked me a question and I couldn't answer it if I didn't read.
But why read for me? Why didn't you just refuse?
Because that's I could get an S1 for that, or
Is that really why?
nah, it's disrespectful.
Okay.
The reason why I read,
Well, I guess why I'm asking is it okay? This podcast is to help other teachers too when they are interacting with students and trying to get them to read. What is it about me though that you didn't? Why didn't you want to disrespect me?
You didn't say nothing disrespectful. You asked nicely, and I was like, he cool. Like,
okay.
You didn't say it in a way that like made me not want to do it. If I didn't do it, I would have felt bad because you said it in a way that I was like, am I really just going to do this? And he asked nicely.
Okay. And what was you going to say?
You encourage us to read, like, over there, I ain't want to read. Man.
I know.
But I thought about it, it's like, I don't want to be dumb and can't read. Like, say if I get older, I got a lot of money, and I get, like, a lawyer or something, he can jack me on my money or something.
Facts.
So, yeah, I want to read.
What about you? Why did you decide that?
Because I just want to get better at reading.
the reason why is because it's not like you making us read or forcing us to, but like you respecting us, so we gonna respect you the same way.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's
Facts. I do it. What about I try to give y'all time to like chill too? Does that help or no?
Yeah, that helps a lot.
A lot. Because that makes us like actually tempted to work. Because if we just working all day, that starts to get on my nerves. Like if I'm just going to do this 24/7 almost like every day, then like I'm just gonna stop and just take zone out.
It's better than playing around. Like playing around ain't gonna get us nowhere. Reading's gonna get us somewhere.
You got something or not? Nah. All right. Who started Black History Month?
Carter G. Yeah.
Good. Y'all remember? All right. Good. Do you remember where the Black Panther Party started? Where?
The what?
Maybe that wasn't this class.
No,
it wasn't.
It wasn't this class. It was another class. Do y'all know where LA is? Do you know what state it's in?
California.
Okay, thank God. Because the other class, they did not know.
I remember D-Man didn't know that.
All right, do you remember how old Martin Luther Ing was when he went to college?
15.
Good. 15. Good. Y'all remember him. Good. What college did he go to? Starts with an M.
He went to
Morehouse.
What was his birth name?
Martin.
No, Michael.
It was Martin.
And then who changed it?
the government.
No, he did.
I mean, I guess technically, but who made the government change it?
The white.
No, he did.
Nah.
He did.
No. Oh, maybe I didn't tell you.
The
His
white
father.
Yeah, you didn't tell us
His
that.
father took a trip to Europe. Have you ever heard of the Catholic Church?
No.
Never heard of the Catholic Church?
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
Catholics?
yeah.
For real?
Like cathedral, cuz. Like cathedral.
Yeah,
What's a
cathedral.
That's a Catholic.
That's a Catholic
that's
Notre
cool.
Dame.
It's a Catholic school.
Catholic Church. Well, anyway, Catholic is a Christian religion, right? The Protestants protested against the Catholic Church, right? A famous Protestant is Martin Luther. Martin Luther King's father went to Europe and learned about Martin. He was inspired so much that he named his son Martin Luther King Jr. Does that make sense? So now y'all know something new. All right, cool.